welcome back, guys. Been a little bit since we filmed. Ben's back. We're re-engaging into a routine. Got Lillian with me tonight. We're gonna do something short and sweet because we've got a soccer practice to go to partly. And the other reason is because this is a drill that we're gonna do that I think should be done short and sweet. I had the opportunity to have a good friend of mine come and train with me yesterday. Has a real knowledge and understanding regarding more field trialing type stuff, American style type stuff. And I'm studying all sorts of different things in training and figuring out what can I implement or tie in that might help make things better for me. But a lot of it's going to take modifying because I'm not going to use a collar. I'm not going to use the pressure that's associated with it. But some of those drills I think potentially could be beneficial. So we're going to walk this way. And Lillian's gonna come with. She insists to be with us tonight, so that's good. We're gonna work our way to an area that we've mowed a cross or a T pattern in the grass. And we're gonna, I've seen and watched and listened to reasoning for a very traditional used set of training patterns or designs that I don't necessarily use, haven't used. I guess modifications of it that fit what works a little bit, what has worked a little bit better for me. But we're gonna go to one of these type setups, and after talking with my buddy Craig about it, understanding a little bit more, I think there's some things that I can do to speed up her reaction when it comes to this is a handling thing. And so what I'm not interested in doing, which I think a lot of this type of training does, is creates responses out of compulsion. And so they just can't help but respond. I don't like that personally. That's just not my preference. Because I feel like I don't like the lack of, I feel like it's too fast for a dog. I prefer a dog to think things through. I don't mind them going a little bit slower, but I do think at times we can see these dogs get a little sticky for me. And so this is a way that I think I can find a little bit of balance with the stickiness and speed up some of the decision making. And at the same time, I think the whole point of this training drill is to really pound home the handling from a backs, lefts, and rights standpoint. So I'm gonna be using them a little bit, and quite honestly, it's not a lot different than what we were doing on the fence line. It is just a little bit different way of getting it and a little bit different way of setting it up. So it's gonna be a very short session. These are skill builders that I don't want to have tied into anything else. I'm healing her out here, so that I guess is a skill that we're doing, kind of warming her up, stretching her out mentally, a little bit physically. And so we're going to use, and you can already see I'm going to continue to mow this, but here's our intersection. So Lillian, you're going to stand behind me. Sit. And we're going to use, Lillian, you come over here. We're going to use this spot repetitively and develop a real comfort. Okay, you guys stand behind me with your flower, okay? You stand back there? Okay, thank you. And all we're doing is pitching up and over the top. Of course, I don't land it on the trail. Go back. Good. And what I've seen with her is the reason why I want to do this. Come on, come on, and I make a mistake with it. So this is new to me. And what Craig said is, we don't bring them back to us. Have them stop. Either meet them at the intersection at that center spot, because that center spot's going to end up becoming this pivot point for them. Eventually we're going to add things to it with backs and rights and lefts. but we're not going to let her come back through it. So I need to be, and I missed it like yesterday when we did it for the first time, 3 or 4 times in a row I missed that, just like I did today. So I either have to, as she goes back to make that retrieve, I got to meet her here, or I have to stop her with the whistle. And I'm going to be doing that a little bit because I want to get a little bit better stopping at the whistle, a little crisper stopping at the whistle. Go back. Good. Good. Come on, come on, come on. Good. Good, did. Now, the thing that I don't like is doing this dozens and dozens of times. So, part of why I think this works for some of that training is for those the dogs that they use this on a lot is just a lot more go, and they repeat 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 and they repeat. And to me, those are somewhat meaningless and actually get the dog a little spun up, and I don't want that. So I don't want to go that route with her. But what I do want to do is have her turn and fire nice and quickly. Go back. Good. Good. And we're going to stop her on the way back. Good. Come on. Come on. Good. That's something that we're working on getting a little bit sharper. And I've noticed it a little bit with her, not on camera, but I've been doing some handling with her, some blind retrieves with her, pretty simple blind retrieve work. And I gotta get the sit to the whistle a little crisper. Go back. Good. Good. Come on. Come on. Come on. Good. Good. Good girl. Good dog. Did. Good. Now we haven't seen that stickiness that I was seeing out of her here the last day or two. You stay right there, okay? Go back. Good. Good girl. Good. Good girl. Dead. 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 Good. Very good. All right, bring her over. Thank you. You're gonna throw this one? Okay, bring it on the other side. Go bring it way down there. Can you go bring it down there and drop it? Huh? Go do it. Go all the way down there. A good steady drill for her. Good. Keep going. Keep going. Okay, right there. Yep, drop it right there. Good, now come back. Come back. Come on. Lillian, this way. Good. Come on. Come on. Here. Here. Good. Good. Here. Lillian. Come on. Come on. Doesn't sound a lot different. Right here. Right here. Good. Sit. Good. Should we send her? Okay. Go back. Good dog. Good girl. Now we gotta stop her in the center. Good. Good dog. Now, I let her do it the last rep. You wanna go put it back there? Dead. Okay, you go put it back. The last rep, I let her come through the center a little bit more. Go ahead, Lillian, you go put it out. I let the dog come through the center a little bit further to see if she hung up or got hesitant, and she didn't. And so I stopped her, and I stopped her about 1 or 2 steps further than she had the first times. That time I noticed her slow, right in the middle. So we're gonna test that again. Go ahead, right there. Okay, put it that way a little bit. Whoop. Pick it back up. Can you pick it up? Okay, come on. Come on. Come on. There you go. Keep coming. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. This way. Come on. Lillian, this way. Come on. Are you okay? Should I send Cali? Okay. Go back. Good. Good girl. Now I'm going to stop her right by you, but I'm going to let her see if she comes through that. Good, and she was going to, so that's perfect. I don't want to develop some stickiness. So because I'm not real familiar with this type of drill, and I'm not doing it exactly the way the field trial guy would do it anyway, I'm going to start paying attention to notice if I see any potential undesirable things form and modify or change it up that way. That's it for today. I'm not going to do any more. I really was happy with how she popped out. This to me is just me testing or trying to figure out a little bit of the sequencing and the cadence to the drill, and it really throws a curveball in when you got a 2-year-old helping you. So we wanted to get a session in. It had been a few days. I've been working with her, so I want to make sure that we continue to document this process because she's coming along really nicely. Good, hold. Let her have it. Hold. Let her have it, Lillian. But here's a perfect example of, you know, I hear a lot of people talk about, I can't train the dog because of the kids. And so I could use that excuse too. I could say that I can't train, it's gonna screw this drill up. It didn't help the drill that much, it didn't hurt the drill that much, and it probably added some value, distraction-wise. I wouldn't do this if we had 0 abilities to do it. Good. Now bring it to Dad. Bring it over here. So it's a good example of figure out ways to keep everybody happy, mom included. But we can build this stuff in. A totally different type of episode for you. They're not all the same, and neither is life and neither is our training. So Lillian, pick it up. Lillian, pick it up. So that's it. We're gonna call it before we get any further, and now we're gonna get to a soccer game. So thank you guys for watching and following along. If you would do us the favor, if you enjoy these, and I appreciate all the feedback and the support from them, please keep doing that. That really puts wind in our sails. But what I'd really ask is if you do us the favor of subscribing to the channel. Like the videos, subscribe to the channel, share comments. I'm not looking for someone to debate. I don't look to debate on YouTube. I don't debate on YouTube. So I recognize some people our training style is not the right fit for, and they don't prefer it, and that's quite all right. I'm not going to get into exchanges of justification. I get it. If it's not the right fit, find someone that's the right fit. If you like it, I ask you to share. If you like other people's stuff, share positive stuff to them. If you like our stuff, share it with, because there is definitely a need for it these days. And so I encourage you, and it's not just with us or with our dog training stuff, but I encourage you, if you're following somebody on YouTube and you like what they're doing, please do them the favor. Subscribe to them, like their stuff, and then share positive comments that way. I think it's a way for us all to kind of get positive momentum. So we're gonna wrap it up. We got a little bit of wind coming in, probably a little bit of sprinkles coming down right now, and we got a soccer practice to get to. Ready? Okay.